Hey guys, Brian Karp, Sales Giant. This is not a solicitation. Okay, so question now is break down the inner workings and the financial of how the syndication works. Okay, so you already know at this point there's a general partner, right? I'm a general partner, and there's limited partners. I'm also actually limited partners in other people's syndications. Now, the limited partners put their money in the syndication. The general partner puts their money in the syndication. Then the general partner will go out and get financing, right? For my syndication, go out and get agency financing from Fannie and Freddie, okay? And then the general partner has to find the asset, and then they purchase it together, okay? Now the question is, what are the fees and how does all that work? Okay, so as a general partner, there are many different fees that could be charged to the syndication for your experience and for your time and for your energy. So a fee could be the acquisition fee. So for you finding the acquisition, there's a fee. There's also a management fee as well. And these are what I see that I have in my own syndication and other syndications that I look at. So we said acquisition, management. There's also a lot of syndications that charge for an exit, right? Like exiting when you go to sell, there could be. And all of these are percentages, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10%. They could be anything they want. Also, a refinance fee could be in there. A management fee for the renovation. So let's say your renovation budget's $700,000, you could charge 2%, 1% to deal with all of that nonsense. Okay. Now let's turn. I'm a limited partner. What are the returns and what are the questions that I should ask if I'm gonna partner with a syndicator? Well, I want to know when I'm invested as a limited partner, I want to know what my IRR is, right? What's the internal rate of return? So I want to know if I park $100,000 or $200,000 in the syndication, what am I going to return when they exit? I also want to know what's the timeline. So for my syndication, mine's 5 to 6 years. Some syndications, I saw one that was 10 years. I'm involved one in Texas that's like 8 years. So you want to know the timeline. You want to know if they're going to be paying dividends immediately. My syndication, because we're value add, we don't pay usually for 18 to 24 months. So like I was saying, you want to know what the IRR is, the internal rate of return. Is it 10%? Is it 15%? Is it 20%? You also want to know what the hurdle is, right? So the hurdle is what number does the syndicator have to get to where the split changes, right? Because there's tranches where depending on the profitability, how much goes to the limited partners and how much goes to the general partners. The hurdle rate is when that changes. All right. Still a lot to unpack, but doing my best.